Sorry, 17th.
You're good to go.
All right, we'll go ahead and call this meeting of the Atlanta Plan Commission to order. Is there any other business to discuss before we look at this application? Everybody all good?
Nothing.
All right, I should go ahead and say that everyone is here with the exception of Mr. Calhoun, who's absent tonight. We have a application to rezone on Central Street. It's currently agricultural, and we want to go to C2. Is that you, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Do you have any idea what you want to do with the property?
Not yet. Just one to the south, one to the north. Thought I'd follow the lead.
Sure.
So eventually, some sort of just commercial building without storage.
Yeah.
Rental properties of that nature, or run my own business out of there.
Sure. Have you been given all the zoning details?
Yes.
Okay. And you think that would fit your purpose, and you know that you know what's required for any development there?
Yes.
Okay.
How much property is involved in this?
5 acres.
5 acres.
Does it go, how far back off the road does it go? Is it all the way to the tree
Exactly.
line?
It's the same size property as the ball fields were.
Oh.
Okay, so about that same depth.
Same depth.
Okay.
back. Now, one question I do have, if we change this from agricultural to C2, does that mean he can't plant next year?
That's a good question.
Or were you gonna let them park there again?
You let me plant there. It's my understanding there's one more year of the contract for the ball fields. Yes, I'm going to let them park there. And I don't know of any ordinance that says I wouldn't be able to continue farming it either. Through other properties that I've had.
I'm just trying to make sure for
Right.
everybody. Not that I'm against it, I just want to
More
make
of an
sure.
erosion control situation, things of that nature too. So, and keeping it better looking than weeds and thistles and
Well,
stuff.
I just think it was nice that you let them park there, so I didn't know you were gonna continue this year too.
I am, yes, I will let them park there another year.
Currently zoned commercial,
Yeah.
they're zoned that.
Kind of treat it as a grandfather for current use kind of a thing.
I mean,
I don't know how that works from a legal standpoint.
And there's been discussion, I know, between some of this,
like down
that there is a
Warren
drainage problem there. Are you aware of that? Or-
Street.
Well, I don't know. I know that there's a drainage problem. I know there's a drainage situation. I don't know that it's a drainage problem. There is a 12-inch outfall that I'm closer to than anybody else is, and we just have to get it figured out with the drainage board of Hamilton County, whether it's gonna be permissible, but
Just so you know, because it's been discussed here a couple
there's
of
gonna
times.
be, there's gonna have to be some on-site retainage, as there always is, and things like that. So.
No, that's good. Correct. This is that's the ball down there.
Is that correct?
Yeah, Paul Diamond's this.
Yes.
That's Alan, or that's Alan's. Yeah, it is, but I guess it'd be this one here.
I believe so, correct, yes. And
Well, I wonder if
it's-
that's been
and that's
split.
changed, it's split because I
Yeah,
looked it up
we need to have a
today.
new map made anyway.
Yeah, that house is a separate parcel and,
Sure.
so. And that last zoning change, I didn't know if that house was included or if
It was not.
It was not. Okay.
Yeah, so that property actually kind of wraps around that house, as I
Mhm,
recall.
it
It's
does.
kind of a L,
It is, correct.
but same depth.
Do you see anything there prevention from doing it? I don't have a problem with
I
it.
don't- I mean, I don't know how that works. I do know there's precedent for commercial properties being planted when they prior to any development. I mean, I know those exist around town. I think Fred just said one of his is that way. So,
Actually, all of it is.
if it works on one, I don't know why it wouldn't work on another.
I got no problem with it. I just want to make sure we don't stick him by
Sure.
passing something and then he can't plant.
There's been an ordinance of yours, like I said, I have several properties throughout the state of Indiana that I farm, that are all commercial or industrial, and
Right.
it would be the first time I've ever heard of anything. And it's usually preferred that I keep farming them instead of,
Right.
Sell them and
Yeah.
make business.
instead of letting them grow up and becoming a nuisance.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then, you know, I mean, I can farm grass or Canadian thistles or whatever you want me to farm. Be soybeans and corn in there.
Sure,
Would prefer not the Canadian thistle.
Yeah, I have no problem with those over.
yes.
Well, I'll make a motion that we approve this change.
I can second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, so what this is a recommendation. The plan commission has to recommend to the council. Obviously, a lot of us are council members, so I don't know why there would be anything that would cause us to vote this way in this meeting and not in the next. But this is not the official change. The official change would happen after our council meeting.
Right.
But yeah, I don't, I'm in favor of potential future development. And this seems like this would be a change that would move us in that direction. So,
That's what we're really gonna do is hopefully bring a little money to the town if we can.
yeah. All right.
I forgot to ask, did we get, were there letters sent out on this? Did we get them back?
Yeah, there was, the
They were-
notifications were made
Yeah,
and this
okay,
was
that-
advertised and all
okay,
that. So, this
So
was
make sure we're-
advertised as a public
I
hearing.
even brought some of the stubs with me to prove that I did, but I didn't get them all back, but I got quite a few of them back.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're all legal.
Jennifer, do you keep track of any of those? The send notifications
I just keep track of what.
of our advertisement? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's sufficient on this matter. So thank you for what you're trying to do around town. I'll say
Yeah.
that.
You have a council meeting next, right?
We do.
6 o'clock.
Six
Yep,
o'clock.
6 o'clock. Is there
I
any?
haven't been one in a while, so I thought I'd just hang out
Sure,
with that since
yeah.
I made it here.
Wish more work.
Is there any other plan commission business to discuss tonight? I would like to point out that we still do have some plan commission vacancies. I don't know how to go about advertising to try to fill those, but I think we need to put out some kind of an official advertisement with listing what the vacancies are and what the qualifications for them are. I know there's an in-town, out-of-town, opposite the majority political party, a couple things like that. But we need to try to fill these vacancies.
How many are we looking at?
I think there's at least two.
We've advertised for the BZA before on our website. and online,
Yeah,
So
and-
we could do, if you let me know what you want us to put,
Okay.
we can put out.
Okay.
Whose seats are open?
Well, Alan was one, but let me look at it right now. Membership. Four citizen members, not more than two of whom shall be members of the same political party. And then there will be 2 citizen members who are in the unincorporated area of the building jurisdiction. So 2 from town, 2 from out of town is what we need.
Neil is in town, that's one.
Correct.
Well, in addition to, right? No.
No,
four
including
total.
her.
Including,
Yes.
her,
Yeah,
okay.
so we've got 3 vacancies
And 2 of them have to be Democrats.
or whatever.
Independents.
Independent, libertarian, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Not Republican.
Correct. So. That's all I had.
3 vacancies with 1 from out of this town limit?
2
One
need to
from-
be from outside.
2.
2 outside, 1 in.
So do you need a Republican from outside or a Democrat from outside?
It doesn't specify political party for the ones that are outside of our town limits, but inside the building jurisdiction. So I suppose it could be either.
It's
On
just,
the outside.
it's just
yeah,
the
yeah.
inside that has
It's
to be.
the inside. We need a somebody of a
So are
different
there
political
more
party.
qualifications for outside?
Nope, it just says 2 citizen members shall reside in the unincorporated area within the jurisdiction of the commission.
2 outside being anywhere outside or
Within
in
that
Residents
building.
Within the building jurisdiction.
Right, so that map,
Yeah.
that zoning
They have
map,
to- they
anybody
have
that
to-
lives outside of town, but on that map.
So they have to have an Atlanta address.
I
It
mean,
would-
for
it
sure
would
they
be-
would
it
be an
would be an
Atlanta
Atlanta
address, but
address.
there's people with
Not
Atlanta
Atlanta
addresses that
town,
go
but it
outside of
would
that
be-
area too. So,
Nobody across Tipton County though.
no,
No.
that's it.
Thinking of throwing your hat in, Brad?
Well, I don't think I need to.
Yeah,
require
he does.
that
You're too far out.
I'm too far out, I believe.
Yeah.
Jackson Township, Atlanta address.
Which don't reside in the zoning jurisdiction.
Yeah. Well, he owns property, but he doesn't reside.
It says
Jackson Township has their own problems.
Correct. All right,
I make a motion, we adjourn the planning commission meeting.
I'll second that.
all in favor?
Uh,
Aye.
Aye.